Welcome to undefeated.com. I'm Allison Banko, joined by Cody Jones here in the O'Connell Center, where the Gators just topped the Wildcats 69-52. Cody, why was Florida so dominant tonight?
You know, to be honest with you, I think it really clicked from all angles. I think the guard play was probably the difference in this game. The Florida guards played extremely well on the offensive end, but the defense was extremely good. The press was very active. I think that was probably the biggest advantage Florida had coming into this game, and they had to just take advantage of that on the court, and they did. So I think that was the biggest thing for them. But you also get a game out of Patrick Young like they did with 12 points, 11 rebounds. That's the biggest deal for this team. To be able to go at New Orleans like they did the whole time and be able to have success, I thought was extremely big for them.
Well, tonight's win was a big deal for Florida. Another big story coming out of tonight was Noel's unfortunate injury. Cody, what happened?
Yeah, it was kind of a confusing play, you know, being on the other end of the floor like we were. Mike Rosario went for a layup, and Noel was just kind of behind the play. It was a hustle play, which is what Bill Donovan said he's kind of known for throughout the SEC. And it's very true. Noel being the block shot guy, he's really good at those type of plays. So kind of unfortunate to see it happen in that type of situation. But it looked like his knee just kind of buckled, and then some of the Florida players said afterwards it looked like the knee might have even been dislocated. A lot of players saw it, had to look away immediately. It really wasn't a pretty sight, but really eerie quiet in here. A lot of the Kentucky players came over and carried him off the floor, and then he actually left the O'Connell Center in a wheelchair. So pretty sad situation all around, certainly for Kentucky and their future, but more than anything just for Noel, a kid that had a very bright future, has been talked about potentially as the #1 pick in the draft this year. Certainly a lot on the line for this injury.
Florida and Kentucky have a long way to go before the SEC tournament. Cody, what does it mean when they have no breaks looking forward?
Yeah, it definitely puts both these teams in a tough spot. And it's the first year with the new schedule, the expansion, and the way the schedule's set up now. There really is no off week. There used to be at least one time where there was a midweek game or a weekend game where these teams would get off. Not the situation now. So I think that kind of puts Florida in a tough spot now, especially with the lack of depth that they have. Really only a true rotation of 7 guys. You're starting to be able to see that now. You're starting to see some guys get a little bit more tired than they were early in the year. So it's something Billy Donovan's going to have to manage until Florida gets ready to get back, which they think is going to be the SEC tournament. But again, still no update on that. But it's a really tough situation for really all the teams in the SEC until they make it to that tournament.
As we said, Florida continues SEC play on Saturday against Auburn. In the meantime, keep it locked on undefeated.com. For Cody Jones, I'm Allison Banko.